Not if you got a lot. Because if you get waxed, I mean, I tried it and it ain't cool. So, hey, here I am. Anyway, so I got waxed. It hurt. What's up, love from the palace? Mama D. I love you, Mama D. You say they tried to steal our idea, Mama D, but it wasn't Tokyo Toni. I talked to her, and I'm sorry I came at you like that today, Tokyo Toni.
Yeah, you should have told me to come.
I was just frustrated this morning.
Oh,
and it wasn't you,
okay,
so I'm sorry. But Mama D, we got to keep going, you know what I'm saying? What's up,
like,
Rashard?
I'm going to be like I seen your
again,
today.
before I bring Sidney up, I just want to thank the whole staff. Thank you, Rashard. Thank you, Antonio, Rod from the agency, all the TGCs, the Gworls Club came in. I still don't know how to say the Gworls, so I'm the Gworls Club, so I'm still trying to get it. But I want to show the show again. I'm gonna bring Sidney up. She has been nothing day to day on this, from the edits to making sure that the cast is pleased and everything is perfectly said and done. Ladies and gentlemen, Sidney Starr, how are you?
What's up? What's up, bro?
Thank you for
We're here. We're here.
Thank you
We're
for
here
it,
with
man.
the genius of reality TV, Ray
Wow,
J.
what an amazing job.
We
And
did. I think everyone, from what I know, at my viewing party, everyone loved the first episode.
yeah,
It was very entertaining. They were saying they wished it was longer,
yeah,
but
and
that's what we want. We want people to want more.
it gets better. It gets better. I love how vulnerable you are on the show, because as they keep growing with the episodes, you don't, because there's a lot of times it was a lot of, I hate saying fights, but it was a lot of dramatic scenes, and some of them you were in, and you took it like a G, whether you was
But no,
whether you was on
hey,
top.
look, why we got orange today, okay?
You know
We
it.
got orange
I got
today.
I got the ramen on. Well, it's a filter, because the filter giving me this like salt and
It's
pepper.
not orange. It makes it look
Yeah,
orange.
it's purple and gold, but you know what I'm saying? Salt and
Oh,
pepper.
okay.
Salt and pepper.
But yeah, you was right. You was right. I took everything like a champ from that episode. I was definitely I was in my big draw, my big girl draw.
Now, Sidney, I talked to some of the homies in the reality space earlier, and a lot of people want to.
Yeah, so we went there.
If it was up to me, I would have it to where there was a final conversation with you and Chingy, right?
Yeah, like people.
Because
I agree.
Chingy name comes up a lot, and he's
I
no, I am
would
no,
I
I'm
would be
grand.
very
I'm
open to
grand.
doing
No,
that.
this real great.
I would be very open to doing a conversation with Sheen if he wanted to.
Yeah, because I want to, because I'm involved in this, and I'm involved with the agency, and I'm involved with the LGBTQIA whole community, right? And I got a lot of really close friends in the community. And I just think it's a different time where we can all represent it and bridge the gap in a different way. And back then, I don't know what happened, but I think now creating this just new world that we live
Want to
in.
put it behind. I just want to put it all behind us. Like
Yeah, no pun intended.
years
No pun
plus.
intended. Yeah.
It's 10 years plus, and it gets brought up every year.
Sexy brown sugar night. I do have a new foundation C3. It's called Ray Pride. So it's not Ray Gay or Ray J Gay. It's Ray Pride. But
Here come the haters coming in talking about I ruined
this is bridging the gaps, right? You bridging the gaps. We're starting the conversation, and we're getting to a dope place, right? And so let's go back to the show. Wow. The edits, everything. Let me play a little bit of the show. I don't know how to make this sound. Can I still share my screen? Now or no? All right, conceded. If you're confused, let me break it down. We have a new network. It's called Tronix Network. We have one of the biggest shows we just released. It's called The Gworls Club, starring Sidney Starr and 12 other beautiful, talented people who have told their story in the most honest way and kind of just let this thing explode. And I don't mean it in a sexual way. I mean it in a very, dynamic way. It's called the Gworls Club. It's breaking boundaries. It's setting standards, and it's a fucking amazing show. The way it's shot, the elegance behind it, and still the dramatic, like ratchet emotion is still there.
It was an explosion in the
Absolutely.
episode.
Absolutely. I'll be up there. All right, man.
Everyone, if you missed that first episode, you is who booty was that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Mm.
Try to change the filter.
Okay. Well, I was letting them know if they missed the episode, they missed out on history being made. They need to go subscribe to see this dope episode that's gonna have you wanting more.
Absolutely.
It's
I
gonna
mean, it's just
have you wanting more.
it's very refreshing.
No shade.
It's entertaining, and it educates you on you know who people are, what they've been going through, and what the journey is next. And I'm happy to be a part of it. Like I am 1,000% in to support it. Again, it's a journey. Things take time when you're trying to build it globally. And I'm happy that you gave me an opportunity to be a part of your
I
world.
appreciate you wanting to be a part of something like this because, again, like I said, so many people are afraid to put their hands on something like this because it's so touchy, and especially a male that's a heterosexual male in the industry would never want to touch something like this. So with you taking leadership to wanting to do this, it is remarkable.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
And you look, you're gonna make a lot of other people want to do something like this, and they're gonna want to follow your footsteps. And at least we can say that we did it the first. We were the first to do it.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes being a villain in this game is not a bad thing. I've been a villain.
Yup. Yup.
I've been a villain probably since day one. But
People love
again,
the villain. People love the villain.
look at the Joker, Oscar award winning. When you really get to know who the Joker was, you get what I'm saying? When he had his time to tell a story, and so that's
People
kind
love
of
the
like,
villain.
yeah, that's kind of like how it is now. And so I don't give a
Yup.
fuck about nothing nobody says because when we deliver, you can always change the minds of somebody who's not really understanding or is not educated in the world. So it's nothing wrong with them being on the other side or just going big into some shit that they're not familiar with. Eventually, our job is to change the narrative and also change the minds if they are open to enjoy and to be educated. And I call it educated. It's
Mm-hmm.
education.
So wait, so many people why some people saying that they can't subscribe. I guess some people are saying it's hard for them to subscribe.
Um, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just gotta go to the DM and just let us know what issues they're having. Because if you're trying to subscribe through maybe just the Android system or Roku, there's different layers to it. It's again, when you start in these networks, like you learn so much about paywalls and making sure that every day you're updating something to make it right. So when people tell us it's not working, we immediately go right in and figure out how can we make that right. So if you're not being able to tap in, again, last night we had a gang of people like subscribing, and sometimes the system is trying to react to like a flux of people. It's a brand new network. It's
Yeah,
brand new,
there's still some
right?
kinks you gotta go
So
through.
we're working out kinks, but everything is smooth. Everything is running. It's just when it fills up,
Weird.
bandwidth has to now be more. And then the team starts to scramble. I'm telling them like this shit is gonna go big. Prepare for the wave. You know what I mean? And sometimes they prepare for a wave, but sometimes it comes in as a fucking a tycoon, you know. And
I'm ready for the second episode already.
well, the next episode is 1 week after yesterday. Then we got Going on a Safari coming. The final conversation is crazy, and the cook off. We played your episode of the cook off, right? With Rockstar. Yep, the cook off is up. And then we're just gonna keep filling the shows up by the end of the year.
I'm ready for a Suki show too.
Oh, Lil Coochies! Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then we got Smiley. Smiley show is so good. Like what I'm working on it with Smiley is epic. But tonight it's all about you guys. It's all about the Gworls Club. It's all about the impact we making. I'm proud that this is finally here again, because we started this a while ago. Even when you were doing the love show and you had the person come in, and
that's still unbelievable. I'm still so thankful to this day. No one got hurt.
Yeah, I mean it was close, but that was before we connected. As soon as we connected, we changed the way it's done. We changed the way we shoot. We made sure security was right there throughout the whole process. And even what's crazy, in the Gworls Club house, the security was falling in love with the girls. They didn't even, they were supposed to be back at 8 a.m. The security stayed all night. They lived there with you. Unbelievable.
No, a few love connections were made with the security.
Unbelievable.
Definitely.
I mean, security just couldn't get enough.
There was some cute security guards, I will admit. I had my eye on 2 of them.
Well, shout out to that security team, because I caught them in last minute because it started to get really like crazy in the house. I had to pull a 911. We called a security team. They were close by. They came over and fell in love with the girls and stayed there with them. Niggas was always on time every day because they was there, you know. But it was crazy. I don't know what happened, Sidney. But I love you. I love the show. I want to play a little bit of the show, Sidney. I got to. It wasn't me that did that. It just jumped off.